Hello guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Game McDoodle, and today my friends, I'm going to be showing you guys my sketchbook that I've been working on for the past few days. Little quick reminder, I did just finish recording a video with my friend Fandangle. We recorded a Fortnite video, so expect that video to be uploaded sometime later on this week. But less than that, hope you guys enjoy this video. As you guys can see, this is my current sketchbook I've been drawing, and I have other sketchbooks, but if you want to see those, let me know down in the comments below. There are pictures in here, but I'll show those last. But if we open this, we have the pictures. We have pictures of the mask. Funny story. I was in my room one day watching the mask, and I binge watched it twice while drawing these. And honestly, they came out actually real nice. This is the mask from the anime series, The Mask, and this is from the movie, The Mask, 1994. I did not finish the drawing, but as you guys can see, the blending with the green and brown. It doesn't really pick up on the camera, but it looks very nice in my opinion. And I think for the nose part, I use like the bronze type color. And here's the same thing as this mask, but it's much more worn out and has boxes and stuff in the background. But honestly, those drawings came out nice, and I also did a little different shades of brown on this too. Not sure if y'all can see it, but it kind of looks like more like wood on this. But yeah, the next drawing we have is not Spider-Man.
What did he say?
But Ray stands from Ghostbusters. I looked up pictures of Ghostbusters things, and this picture popped up. I'll leave a picture of what it looks like in the video somewhere. But if you look at it side by side, it looks the same. Now we get to go over to Spider-Man. For this picture, this is my first time drawing Spider-Man. Honestly, I never really was good at drawing actual people, and as you can see, it actually came out nice. I drew this a while ago, so the pencil mark is fading away, but the face and head and everything turned out pretty well. What I did was I just drew two big circles, and then I just, you get the point. Here we have the symbiote suit Spider-Man. I drew this. This is my first drawing I drew Spider-Man than this one, but as you can see, this one's more better than that one, and drew a little spider there, and I also labeled it Spider-Man Venom suit concept. But yeah, next picture we have is the 0 point. Now, this is the best drawing I ever drawn in a sketchbook so far. If you guys don't remember, I forgot what season this came in. There's a Fortnite event where the 0 point was like branching out different realities, and honestly, this picture came out so nice. Like the blending and shading of the rocks, and like even this rock. This is my favorite rock. All these ones, this is my favorite because you can tell it's blended well. This actually, when I drew this, I blended this on accident. And for this part, it's supposed to be like a little galaxy, because if you guys don't remember, in the live event, it showed different realities coming through a stream. But the shading and blending of the 0 point, how I did it, it came out really nice. I looked up different concept pictures of the 0 point, and honestly, I feel like I did a good job with it. I am going to do the sky eventually, but I'll update you guys on that later on. Next up, Bendy and the Ink Machine, or Bendy and the Dark Rival. For those who didn't know, Bendy and the Dark Rival came out recently, and if it wasn't for that game, I would not have been drawing. I drew these pictures like very recent. First off, we got Bendy over there. I drew this in the car. We got Boris. This Boris looks a little different. It looks the same, but I gave it a tie and a little hair on top like Goofy. Here, this is my first time drawing Boris actually, and it does not look like. Look at his ears. Like what is that? And here, this is a much more bigger version of Boris. This came out real nice too. I will say the snout is a little too longer here. This part should have been a little more bigger, but not bad on my first try. And here we have Audrey, the main character in Bendy and Dark Revival. I looked up a picture of her. Actually, no, I didn't. I was watching the little gameplay footage and the credits were rolling, and it showed her looking in the mirror, but her hand was somewhere on there. But I just drew this. But honestly, it's not bad actually. I did a good job with it, but the hands are a little messed up, as you guys can see there. But for our first attempt at drawing Audrey, came out really nice. Next up, not this, we have Cuphead. This drawing came out super weird. I do not like it. The shoes and legs are too big, the shoes are too small. The head is great, but the fingers are, look at, what is that? Heck, it got so bad, it got to the point where I labeled it weird drawing. If we flip the sketchbook over, we have the mask. Now, let's start with this one. This one, I looked up the comic, The Mask, and I saw this picture, the picture on the side what it looked like in the comic. So I just drew it out. What I did was for this, I just drew a big circle and then kind of add this little it's hard to explain, but basically when you start drawing a head, start with the circle so you got like a little structure how to make it. Here also I did a good job with it. The eyes are a little too like close together. Not these two, but this one's more, it's supposed to be a little longer, but if you can see in the picture it looks different. But honestly the nose is a little too big though. I will say the nose is too big, and the eyes are good. The suit is good though, I will say that, and I did go with the teeth too, and I put a little tee there and Mask comic. So yeah, this one, the Mask anime series, honestly this was the best mask drawing I've drawn so far. Just like, there's not a lot of detail in it, but this is my first time drawing the mask in general. This was the first one, and then I drew the animated series one. I was going to do like the real life version, but I'm not, drawing real people is not really my thing, so I just decided to go with the cartoon version, and it came out real nice. Like the eyes are popping out, his tongue dropping, his jaw dropping, and everything. But it came out real nice for my first attempt. Next up, we have the mask here. Originally, his eyes are supposed to be closed, but I'm like, let me give it some eyes just to give it more character, so it looks better with the eyes in there. So I just put like dot eyes in there, so that came out nice. And here is like the messed up version of it, so we crossed that out. Here we have this version of the mask getting choked out by Walter. I didn't draw him; he was stuck in the piano and everything, so I just drew him getting choked out. You can see he's like, help me, please. But yeah, next up we have this page, but it's just literally a ghost trap and Billy the puppet that's half drawn. But here we have Sonic the freaking Hedgehog. Here, Dr. Robotnik, simple, very fun to draw, very easy too. My favorite part of the drawing is the glasses, and yeah, the nose looks pretty weird though, I will say that. But mainly his arms need to be bigger, but I did a good job for my second attempt at drawing him. Here, Sonic the Hedgehog, his ears here are a little weird. It did take me a cool minute to figure out how to position the hairs in the back. It was all messed up, and I was like, you know what, I'll leave it as that. So, not perfect, but good, and I got a little shiny nose right there, and too. Here, I just drew Sonic shoes, because why not? Next up, this is our last page of the book, unfortunately, is basically Looney Tunes. So, I drew this yesterday, actually. Here we have Daffy Duck. His head needs to be a little more longer, I guess, but not bad for a first attempt. Here we have the Roadrunner. First time drawing him. Came out nice. And here we have Marvel the Martian. This is supposed to be a flag, but I'm like, you know what? It doesn't really need a flag. But honestly, this is my actually first time drawing Marvin. And for my first attempt, it came out real nice. The shoes. My favorite part of the whole drawing is that thing. I don't know what it is actually. And his sneakers. Like those are the fun parts to draw for the character. Like I said, it's supposed to be a flag, but I kept like a little stick pole, and yeah, came out real nice.